Right there's the market over there, like the fish market and stuff. It's beautiful down in here. Here's like a wine store, just a whole store where you can buy wine. And look here, here's where we're going. All right, here's the main entrance, and this is where we're going right here. I'll show business cards and stuff on the inside. This caught my mom's eye, and it caught mine too. Look at this old desk. And how much do you think that would be? You know, it's got the little keyholes. It's beautiful. Look at that. How much do you think that is? Well, sale price $149. And you know, you couldn't buy a new desk like that for $149, say at Walmart or pretty much any furniture store. Look at this baby carriage. Look at this. I bet you that's a good bid. It's wicker. I bet you it's $500. $195. I would suspect that to be $500. That's really cool, huh? Look at all this stuff. Look at that crock. That's cool. That's most likely a reproduction bottle to look old, but it's awesome. Alright, I'll get back. You can see, I'll show all the interesting items. They have all kinds of bottles in here that are nice. Look at that. United States Biscuit Company. That's kind of cool. Look at that. That's a nice looking bottle. Rare blob top, applied blob top, $55. That's cool. Look at that piece of stoneware here. It's like a little, wow. I'm just going to show everything I like in this store up close in this video. I see lots of stuff like this, lots of typewriters, but I never see any that are this nice a condition. Not many. They're usually beat to heck. Look at just how nice a condition this is. Somebody really took care of this. It all works. It's functional. $195. That's nice. I like stuff like that. Later. See, about all these milks and stuff are like $20 in the store. They're all affordable, and then you don't have to pay the shipping charges if you just come in. This says Batman's Dairy. And look, it has two little kids on it. Our milk and cream builds them healthy. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Look at these watering cans that are from Wheeling. There's lots of advertising stuff in here like that. All this kind of stuff too. There's an old fireman helmet, a metal one. Look at that. That's very nice, and I don't see these very often. If you're watching this, if you're a fireman, I'll show you the card to this place. There's some cool stuff here for your collection. You know, let's say you're on a fire crew, you're collecting the helmets. How often do you see the hoses? Look at these old brass hoses. These are awesome. $85 for this one. I think maybe it's 85 for, but I'm not sure. 95. See, there's more old ones. Anything that I do not see this kind of stuff often. See, there's scales, and see if there's any other stuff in there for firemen. But man, that helmet's cool. That's got to be at least $100. I don't see a price on it, but it's got to be $100. Close to it. Alright, there's baking powder stuff. This kind of stuff's all kind of grouped here, which is nice. See, look at all the old tins. Sandy Flush, look at that. I find these bottles in the dump. There's the old Sandy Flush, one of the early ones. Look at that tin can. This stuff is nice. This old stuff with the graphics like that. Look at this potato chip tin. That's nice. Watkins baking powder. Some of these are cool. Brushing lacquer for linoleum. That's odd too. That's cool. Sewing machine stuff. That stuff's pretty common. See, they have some cool stuff, and here's more bottles. There's a Planters Peanuts, and what's this? $20. The Smalley Self-Sealer Wide Mouth. And that's just a bubble right there, and that's pretty nice. I've not seen that. I might buy that, since I've just not seen it. And what is that? One-third quart cream bottle. Camp AIY UKPA Golden Guernsey Products, Lion Mountain, New York, LYON. That is nice. It's $45 though, but man, if you found that, imagine finding that in a dump. There's an old Quaker. I dig these all the time. $15. That's but look at this. There's a baby head milk. I haven't looked at the price yet. Brookfield Dairy, Hellertown, PA. Phone 838-3041. It's a double-headed baby milk, $35. That is a nice milk with the town on it. That is super. And it's just as clean and perfect as you could ask for. That's a nice bottle. I'm tempted to buy that one too. What is this? Dr. Miles Medical Co. I found this bottle, $10. And that's what I feel it's worth. There's a Peter Pan too. Alright, I'll get back and show you some more stuff. This stuff floats my boat. That is awesome. This milk's nice. Martin Century Farms. Look at the milk bottle embossed on it. $35 on that. That's a good buy. That's cool. There's a 7-Up bottle I haven't seen. I didn't $6 for that. That's nice. 7-Up commemorative bottle. 1976. Look how clean that is. It's nice for $6. Whoever's selling this stuff, thumbs up to you. This is some cool stuff. Alright, later. I like that too. That set of corn stuff. These bowls are cool. Later. Well, you women always ask me to show dolls. There's a Shirley Temple doll with the celluloid right on it. And it looks, there's information with it. There's pictures of the doll. $195. That's a beauty if you collect dolls. And look at all the other stuff, the 10 toys. Look at this place. Look at that monkey. That's just classy. Alright. You women are gonna love that, I know. Like just looking at all the stuff in here, taking my time looking at it. They have some of the best tins, if you collect tins in this store, that I've seen. Just so many varieties in every bit. Look at them, they're everywhere. But look at this one. Look how nice that is. $20. And look at all the other ones here. If you collect this kind of stuff, there's an old glass. You know, how nice would this, I drink coffee, how nice would this look on my kitchen counter, and all my coffee out of them junk plastic tins dumped into this and then just scooped out to make my coffee. It's just like, yeah, it'd look way better. See, they just got, you could look in this place all day and you can see everything these people offer is nice quality. There's no junk here. It's all things that are worth money. Everything. This is cool. $95. That's a nice looking little cabinet. Alright, later. That's a cool little book, but what I'm going to show you here, this milk's $28. It says the Sanitary Milk and Ice Cream Company, Morgantown, West Virginia. Pasteurized 1 quart liquid. Big ass on the bottom. That's a nice milk. That's nice. Alright. There's that. Sparklets. Crystal Spring. That's pretty awesome. Later. This is nice, but it's a reproduction. But it's nice. This is like Art Nouveau looking stuff. Look at this. These things are nice. These are beautiful. Later. Alright, you can get an idea. I dig all of this stuff. I've dug all this kind of stuff on my channel. Right there's a James Hamilton and Company lamp. Greensboro. $250. It's kind of cool. I'd just rather have the Croc, but see, there's Belmont Brewing Company, Martin, Ohio. I find these bottles a good bit. 22 bucks on that. There's a citrate of magnesia. I find them Belmont Brewing Company right there, 22. And now you see all the wheeling beers that I find just on a regular basis. The Raymonds, the Schoenbachs, there's Stratford Springs bottles. There's a Hutch. That's a Wheeling, West Virginia. It says SPEIDEL, Speedle Brothers. Alright, this should look familiar. Look at this top row. I dug that exact figure in the dump. Within the last year, raked it right out. You see how collectible it is. Look at that collectible Halloween stuff here. There's another one just like it right there. And I dug mine. And I bet you them are 20 bucks. They might be more than that. This stuff, start looking up vintage Halloween. There's Hummels. Start looking it up online and see how much this stuff goes for. That's why I was excited when I dug that. Or one like it later. You know, this is sick, isn't it? You see what this $12.50. 4-gallon Hamilton and James, Greensboro, Pennsylvania. I found some of these in the dump and I bought one off Doug. $17. I got mine for less. Them are pretty cool, but look at these. I love this one. That's a winner. Look at that. Man, that's nice. 400, and you can make some deals on that. As nice as this is, I know it's got the key up there for it. That's nice. You collect stamps, you collect coins, you collect about anything. That's gonna look nice setting with your collection. This place is unbelievable. They have straight-sided takes over there from Wheeling, and everything's affordable price. Look at the car stuff here. At the end of the video, I will show the card with the number, and at the beginning. Look at this. All the small little treasures. These are sterling silver thimbles. All of them. Look at them. Man. They have a vintage clay section in here now, and they have some nice pieces. There's some high-end stuff here. That cake's been a bunch. If you're into this, you can come here and look through this stuff too. See these old big, that's a pint, 11 ounces. Pittsburgh Brewing Company, 12 bucks. And that's blown. It's not a bad looking bottle for the price. It's actually a good price. This is very cool. Look at that figural bottle. Umbrella bottle, 8 bucks, and it's vintage, you can see. I've not seen that. I like this too. Look at that Jeep. G.I. Joe Jeep. That's really cool. Look at this. G.I. Joe. That's for the big G.I. Joes, the old ones. These Buddy L cars are even collectible. All this stuff. The Pepsi one's cool. Look at that with the little Pepsi bottles in the back if you collect bottles. Imagine that in your store with your bottle collection sitting by your old Pepsi bottles. And how awesome is that? Wow. There's more Stoneware there, but this is the one that caught my eye. That isn't bad. You have to look at them for restoration and stuff. That one doesn't look like it has a $245. You know, no writing or nothing, but that's a solid Crock. Piece of Stoneware. It's in nice condition. It's got handles on the side. It just doesn't say nothing. And it's only $65. Salt glazed gray Crock. That's a beautiful piece. You can get it for $50. Nice. Look at these old cast iron rollers for like moving hay in a barn. They're all marked up. That's nice. See, there's an upstairs in here too. There's old pictures going up, and then you come up here. And there's more stuff. See, that's looking out on like Market Street, but see, there's a Rainmaker on the other side too. There's all kinds of stuff in this place. Talk about one heck of a unique light. Look at that thing with that glow on it. 95 bucks. That's old too. That ain't new. Look at all this stuff up here. They have some nice furniture up here, and I mean, it's all just $200 less than what I would have it marked at. Look at this little desk thing here. This all rolls down. That's nice. That's under $100. You can get that for probably 60 bucks. It's like a bread box. That's nice. Look at these big glass windows. There's lots of architectural stuff here. It's a good place. Check it out. Look at all these nice cabinets. This is nice. 150 bucks for that. Wow. All kinds of door hardware. Look how nice it is. If you have an old house and you want to get this stuff, this is the place to buy it. Look at this. Whoever's doing this, bringing this stuff back, it's a service to humanity. Whoever has this stuff for sale, thumbs up for me, partner. Thumbs up. Yeah. Look at this. Packard. Look at that. All of this stuff can make your old house, just getting this stuff, just, you know, take it to the next level using old refurbished stuff like this. Look at some of this stuff. All of this stuff is repurposable. That's very nice. Wolf's Head motor oil. Man, that's cool. If you're working on cars and have a business or something, imagine that on a shelf behind where you check people out with all kinds of other stuff like it. It'll help your business. It absolutely will. Look here. Old ad pieces from Mobo Auto Soup. There's some more fireman stuff to go with the stuff downstairs. That's a pretty nice old fan there. See how much this is. $45. That's fair. It's pretty nice. This is pretty nice too for the price. You know, look at this. It's an old vending machine, and I'm showing this because in the dump I find stuff, little toys, and the plastic things that used to come in one of these. One this year with toys still in it. This is the same age of stuff that right here, the 1 cent, whatever, there was probably gumballs in this one, but this is the same age as that stuff I'm finding. Right there. With a cast iron base. And that's $50. If you can get it cheaper than that, that's a nice piece. That's a steal. That's a yard sale price. Later. You sure don't make magazines like this anymore. It's from the 40s. There's just stacks of them. Merry Christmas 1939. Look at that. Boxes of them. This is something I don't see too often. It says "Say Pepsi Please" down there on the bottom of it. But that's like a blackboard that looks like where you go wrote on that. I've never seen a Pepsi blackboard. I'd put it down in the description. I've never seen that. You think that's a blackboard to write on? I think. Or something to hang magnet stuff on, but I'd say it was to write on. And I've not seen this scale before. Look at this weird thing with this extension on it. It's got this weight on it. This is cool. 95 bucks. That's a steal. I know some of you ladies will enjoy seeing these. They just don't make stuff like this anymore. Reminds me of like the days of the TV show I Love Lucy. Those women right there, it's what it reminds me of. It's that era when that show started. That stuff was, you know, a little before on some of it up into when that show was running. Real 60s looking. That is. And some of them's older. And there's some pie birds. This is, I can tell a woman that has a really good taste in antiques runs this booth. Vintage Christmas is huge, just like the vintage Halloween. If you're selling this stuff and you see this kind of stuff at auctions, you better learn about it. That's what I've been doing for the past 20 years prior to YouTube. All of these records are on sale and they have good stuff. There's some Dylan, they have good music here. You know, not modern crap. See what they got. Yeah, this is good music. Deep Purple, the Kinks. I don't know so much about. I just saw Bread. That's kind of depressing if you ask me. Traffic's good. The Eagles. I'm more of a Creedence Clearwater Revival guy. Not a real big fan of the Eagles. They're okay though. Let's see what they got. David Bowie. It's a good album. Heck, I've never seen this. It looks like a book. And it's a box. Sin chewing gum. With a wrapper in it. Where have you seen that? 18 bucks. That is cool. That's real cool. That'd be a good place to hide your stash on your bookshelf too. Might want to call and get that if you're hiding something. Later. Alright, here's what I ended up getting for myself. It kind of ties into my arrowhead hunting videos. Plus it's something I could find on the dump. And it's a kid's whistle. And it is marked Japan, which is post-war, World War II Japan, right after the war. Japan made tons of tin toys. They're very collectible, and I've never seen a whistle with an Indian on it, so I bought it. And it was marked 10, but I got it for 7. Nice buy, awesome piece, and listen. It has like, oh, it's got a good sound to it. Listen. It's a good one. Later.